So I'm here with Zac Biberstine from M&R, the digital product manager. I really just wanted to kind of ask you about this evolution. It's been happening for a long time of M&R getting into the digital space. Now they're kind of like reinventing stuff like direct-to-garment and these hybrid situations in those products.
Yeah, I think it's important that, everybody has options. And so when you look at traditional screen printers who are doing 2,000, 3,000, 5,000, 10,000 units, that's what they were used to, and they have a machine that's really built for that. And when we move into digital, we move into hybrid, we move into Polaris, which is a truly industrial DTG machine, and then into DTF, it kind of starts to stair-step that process. So you have the ability to choose your own destiny. Yeah. So if you have a customer that comes in and has, they want a one-off, and you have the ability to run industrial DTG, this machine here runs one-off. If you have somebody who wants to do sports jerseys and they've got 12 people and they're all different and they go on polyester, you've got DTF. If you've got a run that comes in that maybe is a 12-color job and you don't want to set up all the screens because it's only 150 pieces, you've got digital hybrid. So we're really creating a cohesive line across the brand that allows you to fit in these 4 channels of decoration. And I think that's what's unique to M&R is that they don't specialize in just one of those. They understand that the customer has the need to go from large screen printing volumes all the way down to one-offs, and to be able to be in a system and with a company that has the technology and the expertise to go across that entire range, I think is a huge benefit.
Yeah, and another thing that is got to be challenging that M&R sort of stands upon is the availability of parts and the service that when you have these installations or throughout the life cycle, the ability to get service and be able to call tech support to walk you through some of these things.
Yeah, service and support is a big cornerstone of this company and this business. It always has been. When I was on the customer side, that's really what I looked to M&R for. And when you see a machine like this, you see a DTF machine like that painted blue, that's what you know comes with it. Yeah. And so I think that's the distinct difference. You walk the show, you look through the internet, you see hundreds of these machines available to import from other countries. And that seems tempting and alluring when you look at the price tag, but when you understand that there is no service and no support that comes with them, that's really what flips it for a lot of people. And I think the reputation of M&R is really built on that.
Yeah, I mean, everybody knows if you walk into a shop and they have M&Rs, they're like, they got the big boy stuff, type of thing. They've got the good stuff. But the Quatro especially, I think that's going to have a big impact. I hope you guys can build these things fast, because just seeing what I see at the show and the fact that this is an industrial level, so those companies that are going to sell transfers to other people as well as do shirts in-house, this thing can handle it. So really, I think that's going to be a hit.
Yeah, and if you walk into the manufacturing facility in Roselle, you see them lined up. They're doing as fast as they can. They understand the demand. They have a waiting list. It's people trying to get their hands on these as quick as they can. And we knew it would be a product that people really wanted, because that was what the market was saying. Not only the technology, but the fact that they wanted somebody who really made an industrial version that they would support and they would stand behind. But I don't think we really knew how quickly and how big that demand was going to be. And it's been phenomenal.
Now I'm going to try to squeeze something out of you, this is going to come from, left field here, but when I look at the lineup that you guys have with the iImage and all of the products there, is there somewhere in the back room, are you guys discussing doing some sort of laser to screen scenario?
So we've looked at everything. We've looked at laser to screen, we've looked at direct to screen, we've looked at other versions of this printed iImage. The problem is trying to provide something that we stand behind and we can service. So the laser to screen exists, but the benefits behind it at the cost, it doesn't fit a lot of shops. There are people that want to come to it because it's shiny and new, interesting. But if people are already doing it and we're just me too, that's not a space for us.
Yeah.
We want to really exist in a space where we can differentiate ourselves and we can provide something that nobody else does or provide service that nobody else does. So it's not ruled out that we will exist in that space, but with the iImage and with the pre-press stuff we have, we really think that we hit a market that nobody else does comprehensively, and we think that we really have products that stand the test of time. So I think the answer is we'll see, but we'll only put our name on something and build something if we really think it's what our customer needs.
Yeah, and I was hoping that some company would come along and bring some sort of entry-level laser to screen, almost like the Copperhead series, which is a big win for the industry to get an M&R product at a price that's just unheard of. So
entry level. It's a place we battle because entry level is, in a lot of people's terms, it's a simpler, more economic piece. But you got to make sure it still does the job it needs to do. So there's certain technology, this being one, that you can't dumb down too far. Right? You can't make a $100,000 version of a Polaris. It just doesn't exist. And so we got to find that balance between a product we really believe in and one that fits that market.
All right. Well, I appreciate it and look forward to being part of this M&R family.
Good to have you.
Let's see you.